Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. The first step is to establish that something is possible. Then probability will occur. I don't spend my time pontificating about high-concept things. I spend my time solving engineering and manufacturing problems. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. You have to be pretty driven to make it happen. Otherwise, you will just make yourself miserable. I would like to die on Mars, just not on impact. I say something and then it usually happens. Maybe not on schedule, but it usually happens. I don't create companies for the sake of creating companies, but to get things done. I think it's important to have a future that's inspiring and appealing. You get paid in direct proportion to the difficulty of problems you solve. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket as long as you control what happens to that basket. I would like to allocate more time to dating, though. I need to find a girlfriend. That's why I need to carve out just a little more time. Great companies are built on great products. The future of humanity is going to bifurcate in two directions. Either it's going to become multiplanetary, or it's going to remain confined to one planet, and eventually there's going to be an extinction event. I think life on Earth must be about more than just solving problems. It's got to be something inspiring, even if it is vicarious. People should pursue what they're passionate about. That will make them happier than pretty much anything else. I'm interested in things that change the world or that affect the future, and wondrous new technology where you see it and you're like, wow, how did that even happen? How is that possible? I think we have a duty to maintain the light of consciousness to make sure it continues into the future. It's very important to like the people you work with. Otherwise, life and your job is going to be quite miserable. I would just question things. It would infuriate my parents. That I wouldn't just believe them when they said something because I'd ask them why. And then I'd consider whether that response made sense given everything else I knew.